Hey, it's Tom for JAK, and today I'm looking at this wonderful 52 Telecaster, Masterbuilt by Thorn from the Fender Custom Shop. So the guitar is obviously a Masterbuilt guitar, and that means that it comes with literally the highest sort of specs that you'd expect for a Fender Custom Shop guitar. It's got some really interesting wiring on it, but before I get into that, I'm just going to run you through the specs on the body. So we've got a roasted ash body on this. It's obviously in a two-tone Sunburst. We've got a 3A flame maple neck, which is roasted as well. So the whole thing is basically roasted. So we've got 21 frets on this. It's got a normal 9.5-inch radius, so if you're used to Telecasters and standard offerings from Fender, this will definitely be right up your street. We've got some vintage style Fender tuners on this as well. So if I jump into the specs on the electronics and the interesting wiring that's going on, we've actually got something called broadcaster wiring on this, and that's implemented by Thorn for this guitar. What that means is that when the guitar is in the bridge position, with the tone rolled all the way up, you get just the bridge pickup. But as you roll the tone off, you actually are blending in the neck pickup at the same time. So you can get some really interesting blends. You can make it spank a little bit more. You can make it a little bit more rounded as you bring that tone knob down. So I've demonstrated this by sort of playing the same thing and just rolling that off. If we move on to the middle position, we actually get the neck pickup by itself, so it's not normal. The tone knob actually does nothing on this because obviously that's just a blend for these. So you get the full fat neck on that, and as we move on to the forward position, you get the neck again, but it uses a tone capacitor to roll off that high end. So it's really great for some of those jazzier tones, so without having to adjust your tone knob or anything like that, you're going to be able to get some of those rolled off sounds. So that was a Masterbuilt by Thorn 52 Telecaster. Honestly, this thing is amazing. You'd expect it to be, given that it's a Masterbuilt from the Fender Custom Shop. But there's some things about this guitar which really make it stand out. When you play a chord, acoustically, it's huge. Like, it doesn't, you know, sometimes you strum a chord on a guitar and it just feels a bit dead. This thing, when you play like a bar chord or anything like that, you can feel it. The body's actually surprisingly light as well, which I thought was really, really nice. The aging on it is like, and the relicing is super tasteful on it. I think everything about this guitar is just really, really great. Also, it smells really good because it's got a nitrocellulose finish. So whoever owns this, give it a good sniff. Let us know what you think in the comments. Leave us a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to see more things like this, and we'll see you in the future.